An important nutrient that is vital to human health is vitamin B12. It maintains the neurological system in good working order and aids in the synthesis of red blood cells. It's crucial to keep in mind that our bodies cannot produce vitamin B12 on their own. Instead, we must get this vitamin from the foods we eat. Unfortunately, a large percentage of adults do not get enough of this crucial vitamin, which can cause a variety of mental and physical health issues. This is referred to as a vitamin B12 deficiency, and it can cause a lot of the symptoms and indicators that you could be dealing with. In this video, we will talk about precisely that. There is one near the end that not many people know about, so make sure to watch all the way through. Now, if you're prepared, let's begin. Increased tiredness is the first sign of a vitamin B12 deficiency to be aware of. Due to its role in the synthesis of red blood cells, fatigue is among the most prevalent indicators of a vitamin B12 shortage. Hemoglobin, a component of red blood cells, is responsible for carrying oxygen to all other bodily tissues and cells. Thus, insufficient vitamin B12 intake prevents the formation of red blood cells, which makes it more difficult for your body to carry oxygen throughout your body. This makes you feel weak and exhausted, which is why weariness is one of the most prevalent indicators of a vitamin B12 shortage. Pale skin is another indicator to be aware of. Individuals with low vitamin B12 levels typically exhibit pale or somewhat jaundiced skin. The function of vitamin B12 in the synthesis of red blood cells is another reason for this symptom. The pigmentation on your skin turns pale due to a lack of red blood cells and circulation. A deficit in vitamin B12 may also lead to an overabundance of bilirubin, a brownish material generated by the liver. Your skin may turn yellow or jaundiced as a result of having too much bilirubin in it. Another thing to watch out for is mood swings. This is due to research showing elevated homocysteine levels in vitamin B12 deficient individuals, which can damage brain tissue and interfere with brain signal transmission. In the end, this may result in emotional instability and mood swings. Additionally, a connection has occasionally been made by researchers between vitamin B12 deficiency and mental disorders like dementia and depression. Dizziness is the next indication on our list. As was previously noted, anemia from a vitamin B12 deficiency can cause sensations of shortness of breath. This might eventually cause you to feel weak, lightheaded, and unsteady, which is why feeling dizzy is frequently a sign that your body is deficient in vitamin B12. It all comes down to the body not producing enough red blood cells. Another symptom to watch out for is blurred vision. As I indicated before, low vitamin B12 can cause harm to the neurological system, which includes the optic nerve, which is a mass of over 1 million nerve fibers that transmits sensory data to the brain in order for vision to occur. A disruption in this transmission can lead to optic neuropathy, which explains why people deficient in vitamin B12 may have problems with their vision, including blurriness or disturbance. Although it can be concerning to experience blurred vision, taking a vitamin B12 supplement has been demonstrated to alleviate this undesirable symptom. As usual, though, please see your physician first, as they are better knowledgeable about your particular disease and can advise you on risks, benefits, and recommended dosages. The tingling sensation in your hands or feet is another typical symptom that you could encounter. As you can see, vitamin B12 insufficiency frequently results in nerve damage. Your hands and feet may experience tingling or numbness as a result of nerve injury. Myelin, the fatty substance that surrounds nerves and acts as both insulation and protection, is produced in part by vitamin B12. Your body creates less myelin when it is deficient in vitamin B12, which affects the neurological system and causes the tingling feelings you may be experiencing. Although there are other possible explanations for this symptom, I wanted to draw your attention to the possibility that it stems from a deficiency of vitamin B12. Now that you've got everything going for you, a lack of focus could be a sign that your body is lacking in vitamin B12. This is referred to as cognitive impairment in technical terms, and it implies that you can find it difficult to focus, think clearly, or reason. Memory loss is one aspect of it as well. A shortage in vitamin B12 has been related in certain studies to dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's disease. This kind of cognitive decline is thought to be associated with reduced oxygen delivery to the brain, once more as a result of a deficiency in red blood cells. You might be deficient in vitamin B12 if you've noticed any changes in your mobility. Furthermore, if ignored, it may impair your balance and coordination. increasing your risk of suffering severe injuries from falls. As we previously covered in this video, nerve damage brought on by a deficiency in vitamin B12 is the reason behind this once more. Although this symptom is more prevalent in the elderly, it can also affect younger people, particularly if there has been a prolonged vitamin B12 deficiency in the body. Appetite loss is the next symptom on our list. That's correct, inadequate intake of vitamin B12 can also have an impact on your digestive tract. Your gut receives less oxygen when there are fewer red blood cells present. Diarrhea and nausea may be caused by an oxygen shortage in this location. People who are deficient in vitamin B12 frequently experience a loss of appetite as a result of these symptoms and digestive issues, which can have a detrimental effect on the body in several ways. I also want to draw your attention to another symptom, which is mouth pain. You may have glossitis if you've observed that your tongue appears swollen, inflamed, or red. You guessed it. This ailment frequently arises when there is a vitamin B12 shortage. Your speech and eating habits may also be impacted by painful and uncomfortable mouth inflammation. This vital vitamin is deficient in the body, and it might lead to the development of more severe oral ulcers. Please, quickly do me a tremendous favor by clicking the like button. I sincerely appreciate it, and it helps sustain the channel. We have a ton of other videos on our channel that I think you will appreciate. So while you're down there, click the subscribe button as well. Throughout the world, millions of individuals are making an effort to avoid the warning signs and symptoms of a vitamin B12 deficiency. With any luck, the knowledge you gain from this video will enable you to accomplish that. Having said that, remember that this is not medical advice, and that we are not professionals. Once more, this video is intended solely for informational purposes. Hopefully, you gained some knowledge and are now one step closer to enhancing your general health and, consequently, your overall quality of life.